Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's easy level puzzle, and it's called Killer Cage's Dead End by Patrick Junke. And take the easiness with a grain of salt because it's considered easy by the people on the Logic Masters Germany forum, and there's a lot of really smart people there. Anyways, let's get to the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means place the set of digits 1 through 9 in each row, column, and 3 by 3 region. We also have normal Killer Cages rules apply, where digits don't repeat in a cage, and sum to the small total clue on the top left on top of the top left cell of the cage if indicated. Okay, that was kind of confusing to me. But anyways, yeah, these 4 digits add up to 24. These digits cannot have repeats, but we don't know what they add up to. Same with this one. These 7 digits, I think it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, these 7 digits add up to 28 digits, or to 28. These 3 digits add up to 14. These 3 digits add up to 6. So as an example, you could have something like 2, 8, and 4. And that would be valid because we don't have repeats and the digits in the cage add up to the number indicated in the top left corner of the cage. Okay. And then we also have all instances of 5 of the 9 digits, the digits to be determined, constitute an area of orthogonally connected cells, that is a labyrinth. The other 4 digits are considered walls. An arrow appears in a dead end of the labyrinth. So out of the 9 digits, 5 of them are essentially cave space, which is basically space, and then the other 4 are considered part of the wall. An arrow appears in a dead end of the labyrinth, pointing to the only way out. That is the only labyrinth cell to which it is connected. Oh, interesting. And all arrows are given. So an arrow appears when you have essentially in the labyrinth a dead end. So this is essentially part of the labyrinth here. And these are all walls, right? Or I guess we can make it like orange. And this points out where the only way out is. So in this instance, this is a dead end, so it has to be surrounded by walls orthogonally. So it actually just means these 2 are walls, I think. Well, if this were not a wall, it would also be a dead end, right? So this would almost certainly imply that this is a wall. And this points to the direction where the only labyrinth cell to which it's connected to. So we know that these 2 are essentially labyrinth cells. Interesting. And all arrows are given. So there is a negative constraint involved. So these are all, wherever the arrow is, are all the dead ends. And a dead end is essentially a labyrinth cell which only has essentially one other labyrinth cell that it shares an edge with. That's the way you can think of it. We also have, finally, a white dot between 2 digits indicate they are consecutive. Just a typo there. Not all white dots are given. So for example, if this were, say, a 6, this would have to be a 5 or a 7 to make sure that these digits are consecutive. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. let's go. Okay, so let's color all the arrows and all their ways out, essentially. So we know all of these are ways out. This must go this way. These two are at least walls. If this were not a wall, the problem is there would be a dead end here. So this is a wall also. These are dead ends. This must be the only way out here. This is a dead end, but this is not a dead end necessarily here, right? So this has to be dead end there. And so this must go out this way. This is dead end, so it has to go out this way. This is dead end. So all three of these are walls, but there's no other conclusion we necessarily have. This is a dead end, so these must be walls. These must be walls then, because this is a dead end. This is not a dead end. It would be otherwise if it's not a wall, so this is a wall. This has to connect out this way. Oh, I forgot to say what orthogonally connected cells are. Basically, orthogonally connected cells means that, well, okay, it's a little late, but orthogonally connected cells must mean that to get from anywhere in the region to anywhere else in the region, you can go just by edges and you can stay in that region. That's what it means to be orthogonally connected. So, because of that, this labyrinth must be orthogonally connected here. So it has to extend all the way here at least, because it has to connect to the rest of the orthogonally connected cells. This is a cage, so this must go this way. So all of these must be labyrinth. This is a cage. Sorry, this is wall. These are walls. And this must go this way. That's actually very interesting. And we know only 4 unique digits make walls, and we have 4 walls already in box 7. So this must be all labyrinth, which means this is labyrinth to connect to the rest. This must be labyrinth. We have 4 walls already in row 9, so this is labyrinth. We have 5 labyrinth in row 1, so this is wall. We have 5 labyrinth in column 1, so this is wall. We have 4 walls already in column 2, so these are labyrinth. I like this, actually. This is very cool. This reminds me a lot of odds and evens, but it's a little different. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 labyrinth, so this must be wall here. Oh, also, we know these digits are the digits 1 through 5, because those are the only digits adding up to 15. Well, this must be the digits 1 through 7 here, right? We have to have at least 4 walls. So all the walls are 5 or less. So this must be 5 or less. All of these are 5 or less. This is what. So this is 1 out of 1, 2, or and 3 digits adding up to 6 must be 1, 2, or 3. That eliminates 1, 2, and 3 in the rest of the box. This can't be 1, 2, or 3. And we know the walls are 1 through 5. So it has to be 4 and 5 are both walls. So this cannot be 4, 5. This is a labyrinth, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. We have a 4, 5, 4, 5 pair already in box 9, so the rest of the digits are 6 through 9 then. 4 and 5 are walls. How many digits are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this is the full 9 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Those are the full 9 digits. These, we have all the digits in... We have all the walls in box 6, so this has to be labyrinth. We have 5 labyrinths in column 9, so this can't be... They have to be walls remaining. We have 4 walls in box 3, so that means we have just labyrinth remaining. So this is labyrinth. This must go out this way to connect to the rest of the labyrinths. We have 4 walls to, 1, 2, 3, 4 in row 2, so that leaves just labyrinth there. So this is labyrinth. We have 5 labyrinths in box 2, so that means these are walls. We have 4 walls in this cage, so that means this is labyrinth. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 labyrinth in this cage, so that means this is a wall. This cannot be a wall because that would be a dead end. Sorry, this cannot be a labyrinth because that would be a dead end. So this has to be wall. We have 4 walls in column 6, so that means this is labyrinth. This must be orthogonally connected to the rest of the region, so this is labyrinth. We have 5 labyrinths now in row 7, so this is wall. We have all 4 walls in 28, in the 28 cage, so these must be labyrinth. We have 5 labyrinths in column 3, so these 2 must be wall. We have 5 labyrinths in column 4, so these 2 must be walls. And we have... This must be orthogonally connected to the rest of the region, so it must connect here. Right? Because it's not connected here, it's not connected here. So this is a wall then. That's the only wall remaining. So again, the walls have to be... Okay, so... We have a 1, 2, 3 triplet in column 8, which eliminates 1, 2, and 3 in the rest of the column. Therefore, this becomes a 4, 5, 4, 5 pair, which eliminates 4 and 5 in the rest of the column, or the box, and the column. So this has to be 6 through 9 here. The only walls remaining in this cage are 4 and 5. So this must be 4, 5, and this must be 4, 5. These cannot be 4 and 5 because 4 and 5 have to be walls. One of the 4 5s is already accounted for in this cage. This must be the other 4 5 though. And that 4 5 plus this 4 5 eliminates 4 and 5 in the rest of the column. Also, none of the walls can be 6 or 7. They have to be 1 through 3 with the 4 5. This is also 1 through 3 then. One of the 4 5 has to be here, the other one has to be here, right? Because... So we can start actually marking which 4 5s are which, right? Let's mark this one as blue, and this one will mark as red. So this must be red. This one cannot be red. This is blue, one of these. This is the red one then, because it's not in the same. So one of these is red. One of these is blue. One of these is blue. So that's not helpful. This can't be red 4, 5. So this has to be the red 4, 5 here. This is the blue 4, 5. Blue 4, 5 cannot be here. Therefore, this is the blue 4, 5. We know blue 4, 5 is here. That leaves the blue 4, 5 as that blue 4, 5 here. Oops. This is blue 4, 5. Blue 4, 5 has to be one of these two, so this can't be the blue 4, 5, which means this is the blue 4, 5. Oops. Keep forgetting to just mark it as, yeah. So this can't be the red 4, 5. This must be the blue 4, 5. The red 4, 5 cannot be in column 4, so this must be the red 4, 5 here. This blue 4, 5 means this can't be blue 4, 5, so this is red 4, 5, which means this blue 4, 5. Where's the blue 4, 5 in row 4? Cannot be here, it has to be here. So this is blue 4, 5. Red 4 and 5 is one of these two. We're not sure which. This is blue 4, 5, so blue 4, 5 cannot be here or here, so this must be the blue 4, 5 here. So this is blue 4, 5. Red 4, 5 cannot be here, and it sees the blue 4, 5, so this can't be 4, 5. Blue 4, 5 cannot be here, so this must be blue 4, 5 here. And now we have all the blue 4, 5s. We should, well, we don't have all the red 4, 5s. Red 4, 5 cannot be here, but also red 4, 5 cannot be here or here. So where is the red 4, 5 in column 1? It has to be here. So this is red 4, 5 then. One of these is red 4, 5. We're not sure which. These have to be 1, 2, or 3. The remaining digits here are 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3. These digits are 6, 7, 8, and 9. We don't know how this works, though. This is 6, 7, 8, and 9 because we have a 1, 2, 3 triplet also in that row. These are 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we don't know which one's the red. Okay. This adds up to 14. What are the possibilities? So one of them has to be 6 and 7. Sorry, two of them have to be 6 and 7. Okay, that tells us a lot. Because two of these have to be 6 or 7, because we know 5 digits, or 4 out of the 5 digits are walls in 1 through 5. That means this is at minimum 1, 6, and 7. So it has to be 1, 6, and 7. Which means 1 is the only labyrinth cell out of 1 through 5. So these become a 2, 3 pair. So we can eliminate 1 from essentially almost all the 1, 2, 3s. Just basically not these, right? So we can remove 1 from all of these. This then, all the labyrinth 1, 2, 3s are 1s. So this is 1, this is 1. Obviously one of these is 1. This can't be 2 or 3. This becomes a 1, 6, 7 triplet, which means the remaining digits in row 8 or 6 are 8 and 9. 1 has to be one of these two. 1 is one of these two. This is a 2, 3 pair. We have 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. This has to be 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. These are 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, but 1 cannot be any of these 3, so 1 has to be one of these 2. Which eliminates 1 here, so this must be 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is at most, these two digits are at most 3 and 5. Can you ever have a 1 with it? No. 1, 3, 5 adds up to 9, plus 9 at most would add up to 18. So 1 can never be here. We have a 6, 7, 8, and 9 quadruplet in column 1, so this must be a 1 here, which eliminates 1 here. Where is the 1 in this cage? It must be one of these two digits here. So this cannot be 1 here. Where can the 1 be in this cage? Because there are 9 digits. It has to be one of these two digits. So this cannot be 1 here. Where is the 1 in row 9? It has to be here. Also, we can eliminate 6 and 7 here because the 6, 7 pair. So this is 8 and 9, 8 and 9. This is 6, 7, 8, 9 here. This can't be 1 because of the 1 in the column. This can't be 1. So where's the 1 in column 4? It can't be here because of the 1 in the cage. So this must be 1 here, which means this can't be 1 here. We already knew that actually though, so. Let's see. This has to be a 1 for this cage. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9. We have, what, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. This is a 6, 7, 6, 7 pair. Because again, these are 7 digits adding up to 28. That means the other 2 digits don't. This is the reason why we knew this is 1 through 7. Apologies, I didn't go through this in detail. But the reason why we knew this was 1 through 7 is we knew it had to have 2 digits outside of the 7 digits, which added up to 17, which is 45 minus 28. So that's, and the only 2 digits that do that is 8 and 9. So 8 and 9 have to be outside. So this is 1, 6, 7. Or 1 through 7 specifically. This 6, 7 pair eliminates 6, 7 in the rest of the column. So this can't be 6 or 7. This is 1. This is 8 or 9. This is 8 or 9. So this is a 6, 7, 8, 9 triplet or pair. Well, whatever. Where is the 1 then in column 9? It can only be here. So this is 1. Where's the 1 in column 2? It can only be here because this is 6, 7, 8, 9. Therefore, this can't be 1 here. Therefore, this is a 1 here. So we have all the 1s accounted for. Can you ever have a 2 here? Maybe. If you have 2 and 5, that adds up to 7. And then this could be 8, 9. So yeah, that works. If this is 4 and 5, you can't have 4 and 5. So it's either 2, 5, 3, 4, or 3, 5. Adding up to this 24, right? This 8 and 9 can only be with 7, 8, and 9 here. And therefore 8 has to be one of these 2 digits here because this is a 1, 6, 7 triplet. Since 8 is here, 8 cannot be in the rest of the box and cannot be in the rest of the column. So this can't be 8. Can you ever have 6 and 9 here? That would add up to 15. 24 minus 15 is 9, so this would have to be 4 and 5, but that would eliminate all possibilities for that cell. So this cannot be 6. Well, we have a 7, 8, 9 triplet now in column 1, which eliminates 7, 8, 9 in the rest of the column. This can't be 7 or 9. This is 6. So this can't be 6 here. One of these 2 has to be a 9. It's either 7, 9, or it's 8, 9, right? Because this has to be 2 adding up to 7, which would leave these 2 adding up to 17, which is 8, 9. Or this is adding up to 8, with 3, 5 as the maximum. And this would add up to 24 minus 8, which is 16, so it would be 7, 9. So this cannot be 9 here. What we know is this is a 9 or one of these 2 is a 9 here. So this cannot be a 9 here because it sees all the 9s in this cage. 9 has to be one of these 3 digits here because we don't have a 9 in the cage otherwise, and we need a 9, so this has to be 8, which makes this has to be 8 then because 9 is here, which makes this a 9. So this is 9, this is 7, therefore this is 16, so this must add up to 8, and it has to be 3 and 5. So the red 5s are the 5. The blue 4 5s are 4. The red 4 5s are 5. This 3, 5 pair eliminates 3 in the rest of the box or row. So this is 2, this is 2. That makes this 3, which makes that 2, which makes this 3. This 2 eliminates 2 here, so that's 3, which makes that 2. 3 eliminates 3 here, so that's 2, which makes this 3, which makes that 2, which makes this 3. This can't be 3 or 4. This 2, 5, this 3 eliminates 3 here, so that's 2. This is 3. This 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 3, which makes that 2, which makes that 3. 2 eliminates 2 here, so this is 5, which makes that 2. 5 eliminates 5 here, so it's 3 and 5. This can't be 6, this can't be 6, and these can't be 8. Where is the 8 in box 9? It has to be here. So this is 8. None of these can be 8. This 6, 7, 9 triplet eliminates 6, 7, 9 in the rest of the cage, so this has to be an 8. Oops. This has to be an 8, which eliminates 8 here, so this is 9, which makes this 8. None of these can be 8. This can't be 8 or 9. This can't be 8 or 9. This 6, 7 pair eliminates 6 and 7 in the rest of the row. This can't be 6 or 7. 1 cannot be here. This can't be 8 because of the 8 in the column. Where is the 8 in row 7? It has to be here. So this 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 9. This can't be 8 or 9. This 9 eliminates 9 here, so this is 8, which means this can't be 8. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so this is 9, which makes this 7. Which means this can't be... This 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 6 and 7. 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 6 and 7. 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 7, which makes that 6, which makes that 7. These can't be 7 here. This can't be 7 because of the 7 in the row. This can't be 6 or 7, so this is 8, which means this can't be 8, and it can't be 9 because of the 9 in the cage. This 6, 7 pair eliminates 6 and 7 in the rest of the box. This 9 eliminates 9 here, so that's 8, which makes this 9, which makes that 8. 9 can't be here, and 8 can't be here. This is a 6, 7 pair, which eliminates 6 and 7 from the rest of the box. Therefore, this must be 9. Oops. Jeez. This must be 9, so this can't be 9 here. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so this is 6. This is 7. 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 9, 6, 9. This can't be 9 then. This can't be 7 because of the 7 in the box, so this is 9, which makes this 6. Which makes this 7, which makes that 6. This 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 7. And that's a 6. Congratulations! You managed to escape the labyrinth, avoiding killers and dead ends. I like this, actually. This was very interesting. Instead of using, like, odds and evens, it used, actually, a different set of four digits and 5 digits. But it made for a very interesting, puzzle. I like it a lot because I like coloring, so, you know, this goes right down my alley. And I like the dead end idea also. That could be a rule used in the future. So that was actually a very cool rule set there. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.